The world's most important inventions ever, Part 3. Every once in a while, a revolutionary invention comes along with the power to advance humanity and change the course of history. The light bulb. USA, 1879. Where would we be without the light bulb? Several inventors, including English scientist Warren de la Rue, created rudimentary versions earlier in the century, but the first practical incandescent light bulb for the mass market was patented by Thomas Edison in 1879. The car. Germany, 1886. It's hard to imagine what our lives would be like if the automobile hadn't been invented. German engineer Karl Benz is widely credited with inventing the first actual car, the Benz patent Motorwagen, in 1886. The radio. Italy, 1895. Although a number of pioneers were involved in the development of long-distance radio transmission, Italian inventor Guglielmo Marconi created the first viable radio apparatus and wireless telegraphy system back in 1895. The aeroplane. USA, 1903. Aviation pioneers Orville and Wilbur Wright are credited with inventing the world's first airplane, which they flew for 4 miles over South Carolina in 1903, changing forever how the human race travels, transports goods, and fights wars. Modern air conditioning. USA, 1902. The first workable electric air con unit was invented by American engineer Willis Carrier in 1902. Artificial cooling enables people to live comfortably in hot places, and cities such as Phoenix and Dubai would be virtually uninhabitable in summer without this technology. Penicillin. England, 1928. In September 1928, Scottish physician Alexander Fleming first isolated penicillin in his basement lab at St. Mary's Hospital in London. Quite possibly the single most important medical advance of the 20th century, the antibiotic penicillin has transformed medicine and significantly increased human longevity. The transistor. USA, 1947. Believe it or not, many experts regard the transistor as one of the most important inventions of the 20th century. An essential component of most modern electronics, the first working transistor was created at AT&T's Bell Labs in 1947 by engineers John Bardeen and Walter Brattain. The contraceptive pill. USA, 1950s. County developed by American biologist Gregory Goodwin Pincus in the early 50s, the combined oral contraceptive pill helped initiate the women's liberation and sexual revolution movements of the 1960s and 1970s and has revolutionized women's lives and society in general. The cell phone. USA, 1973. Most people these days would be lost without their mobile phones. The first handheld mobile cell phone, a bona fide brick of a device, was invented by a team of Motorola engineers led by John F. Mitchell and Martin Cooper, pictured, and unveiled in 1973. The World Wide Web. Switzerland, 1989. While the Internet was developed in the US during the late 60s, British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee invented the first system for distributing information on the global network in 1989 at CERN in Switzerland and named his creation the World Wide Web. The rest, of course, is history.